It's supposed to be a fascinating weekend of the 151st Open Championship at Royal Liverpool with Brian Harman, the American, who's yet to win a major himself, 5 shots clear at the top. He's a very skinny prize if you think he's going to break that duck. He's 6-4 with most bookmakers, and he was pretty much flawless today. He made 4 birdies in a row in the front 9, and then looked like he was going to make double. The very next hole, he ended up saving par with a chip in, and was pretty much yeah, he was flawless thereafter. He made eagle at 18. He pretty much played the perfect round of golf for an Open Championship, 6 under par, rounds of 64 and 66, 10 under par. It is obscene that he's 5 shots clear of the field, but for me, I think he's far too skinny. Harman has been in similar positions before. He was in contention last week at the Genesis Scottish Open. He faded away tamely on the back nine. I think he finished tied 6th in the end. He finished tied 6th, funnily enough, in the Open Championship last year at St Andrews when he came with the late rattle. He generally does his best performing when coming from behind and out of contention, and given the fact he does have a 5-shot clear entering the weekend, he's going to be under all scrutiny as well. He's famous for he does everything right-handed bar play golf, and we'll see if he's right himself this weekend. His closest pursuer is Tommy Fleetwood, who I think is a fantastic price at 92. Tommy has the local support and then some in the northwest, just up the road. Fleetwood was all the rage when I think it was Royal St George the last time they were in this neck of the woods 4 years ago. He disappointed that I think he missed the cut. It was just far too much pressure. He's coming a lot more under the radar. Played brilliantly last week in Scotland. I think he was finished tied 3rd in the end. He was bogey free on the front 9. I think he started off with 9 pars in a row when Rory and Bob Mack started kicking into another gear on the back 9. He couldn't keep up, but he was very patient today when things weren't going to plan. He was 1 over after 9 holes, made a 58-footer at 10. He made a couple of birdies thereafter. He made a good up and down at 18 to get in 5 under par. He's 5 behind, but look, Tyrrell Hatton was going really well, 2 under, and then made a quad bogey, made a 9 at 18. So anything can happen on links of golf, and Brian Harman, for me, I think he's just a little bit too short given the fact he's in pretty much unknown waters. He's in uncharted territory, so we leave him alone. If you want something, look further down the field. Rory McIlroy, he's 1 under par, 9 off the lead. He's 11-1 with most firms. Made a good birdie at 18 after having to real fight for the really scramble out there today. It was a bit of a grind. He was one of the early starters, and they probably got the worst of the weather. Jordan Spieth is 16-1. He's the 2017 champion. He was 5 under with 9 to play, made 3 bogeys on the back 9, failed to birdie both par 5s. He's probably a little bit big. A host of Americans in contention: Cameron Young, Wyndham Clark, big hit in Americans, Victor Hovland's in them 40s. He's hovering as he does with most majors. Max Homa was probably one that's probably been a little bit overlooked in the market. He's 40-1. Max Homa was 4 under and in tied 3rd with 9 holes to play. He faltered on the back 9, made a couple of poor bogeys and failed to birdie the one of the par 5s. So Max Homa at 40-1. But for me, I think it's Tommy's time. We had a local winner when Shane Lowry won a Royal Rush, and Fleetwood was 2nd. Tommy's been 2nd to Brooks Koepka a couple of times, including the 2018 US Open when Brooks made a ridiculous amount of par saves on the back 9. But Tommy Fleetwood 9-2 for me, I think is the value to hopefully give a local winner. I've got friends over this week, and they're staying in Southport, so they're hoping that they'll get a glimpse of the claret jug. Brian Harman, for me, it's his to lose, but 6-4 too short. Tommy Fleetwood 9-2 to do for the locals. Be lucky.